Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome to Cataclismo. Cataclismo released yesterday. This is a tower defense, wave survival, high fantasy kind of deal. It's a really awesome blend. If you haven't seen my earlier videos on Endless Mode, you should definitely go check them out. Now, Endless Mode, that run actually bugged out for me, unfortunately, so I thought instead we would try Skirmish Mode and maybe go back to Endless Mode to see how far we could get. Skirmish Mode is really fun. It's got all of the standard like campaign type progression and not like Endless Mode where you have to unlock small things. But in this, we only have to survive 4 nights, but those 4 nights get significantly more intense every single night that we go. So while we have more resources and things like that, it is much more intense. So before we begin, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to let me know in the comments section down below, or by giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. We're going to play on medium difficulty because forget all of that garbage. We're going to be in the Highlands in the Forgotten Glade. These words are as bountiful as they are dangerous. A rough thicket that has long supplied Hogar's timber. Let's get to it. All right, so to start with, we actually do have quite a bit of resources that we can roll with. Now, what you'll notice is that this is a significantly smaller place. So we'll have to keep that in mind. However, there are a lot of salvages hidden around the thing that would make for some good expansion ideas. Let's go ahead and explore up here because this is going to give us our stone and minerals. This is going to be a really good spot. There's a lot of critters. Okay, nice. We handled that really easy. Go ahead and get those stashes. Sweet, that's going to help us quite a bit. Now what we need to do is I'm going to go ahead and rock my standard people. We're going to go ahead and put you right here, maybe? That works for me for the time being. And then we need to get... Wow, we actually need a lot more wood. So we're going to go ahead and see... Okay, I thought I could get plentiful over there, but apparently I can't. Could probably get plentiful over there too. So let's go ahead and just kind of drop these right next to each other. Medium, that works for me. And then we can't even get any quarries or anything until we get rocking and rolling elsewhere. So we're just going to build up a little bit. Looks like we have one of those. Is that like a brood nest? I can't remember what the technical term is. It is a brood nest. Very nice. We're just going to draw those people out, or those whores. I always say people. I mean, I think technically they are people, which makes things a little more awkward. We should be good here. We're going to be able to take that out. And there's another, what is that? Oxygen salvage, but we don't need it just yet. Nice. So that's been taken care of. Let's go ahead and get one of these guys rolling. 103 wood. Brilliant. Okay, cool. We got that rocking and rolling, which means we can now get into our quarry. Boom. And then our building area ends here, and we wanted to expand that right away. So we're definitely going to push that as far into here as we can. And that'll be good there. Okay, let's continue to look for areas of expansion. It looks like we have a really good defensible position here. Another defensible position here. There we are. And then we need to go ahead and get our barracks operational. Sweet.
Yes.
I don't know what I was doing, bringing those guys all the way over there. Sweet. Pretty cut and dry. We should have our expansion should be built. Awesome. We're gonna rock it right here. So one of the cool things about this mode right here is, like I said, it is much more traditional in its nature. So for instance, we just need to collect 50 points and build a barracks to upgrade our prosperity level in order to access upgrades. Like it's pretty much that simple. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to kind of figure out how to upgrade a little faster, a little smoother. That's a lot bigger of a critter than I'm used to seeing right off the bat. Sweet. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's start building over here. Let's get... So one of the cool things, like I mentioned, is that we have a lot access to all the things right off the bat. All of the stone steps, the stairs, a few of the tactical pieces, things of that nature. So we're not so far behind where we have to be concerned about things of that nature. But we're going to go ahead And we are going to start making things a little bit easier for us to start working with, basically. Like I said, this is a much more intense scenario. So like you're going to kind of realize this once we get through just even the very first wave. And so we kind of need to build up a really good space right off the bat. So I want to make sure that everything is accessible, because we're going to try and build like our lobbers and stuff like that. So they need some very entry-level access. And this is simply just going to let them be able to function well. And you can see right here, we could already unlock level 2 if we had the wood for it. We don't have the wood for it, so we're not going to worry about it. But what I need to make sure my people have is enough access over to this area that they don't have to worry about it. Probably want like a very standardized process that can get them all the way to here without any issues whatsoever. So we could definitely do something like this just to prevent them from being able to take that out so quickly. All right, cool. And that at least gives them the lobber some space. Now we do have some tactical things right off the bat, like I said. Those are going to be really hard to do over here. Yeah, that's really kind of unfortunate. That's okay though. We can unlock things at prosperity level 2 as well, so I'm not so concerned about it, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. But we do want to do things. I'm trying to think what the best scenario here is. Let's actually delete this. Let's go a little more traditional down here. And then what I might do is we'll do the arches whenever we're able to next time. So this may be kind of as far as we get. I'm so torn. This might be as far as we go for now, though. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's just go ahead and get our boyos worked on here. Just kind of build this nice big complex, giving them lots and lots of access. And I actually think, yeah, we can't even build that far. We can build right there, which is fine. And we can even expand out into here. All right, cool. That's fine with me. We'll figure out that complex over there, assuming that's even where we are able to go and it isn't somewhere else. Let's go ahead. I see some wood here, so we're going to gather that wood. We're going to use that to unlock level 2, and then we're going to use that to also upgrade there and be able to take those guys out. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade our oxygen as well. Ooh, we need more people already. Goodness gracious. And one of the things we also need to figure out, let's see, I can unlock the city growth thing, you know, the thing that we've been doing for a while. But I also need to try and make things a little bit higher. And so we're going to try and do that as well as we explore some more. There we go. There's another brood nest. Prosperity level 2 has been gained already. So now we have access to the things like the captor. We have more upgrades on that front. Over here, we now have those windows that I was just talking about. And things like fire arrows, which is an arrow enhancement thing, or the throwing poison. So that's something I want to put like right here, for instance, because it really lets us, yeah, that's actually going to be super useful. And our lobber should be able to get there no problem. I'm really banking. I should probably wait and see what is actually the direction it's actually coming in. There we go.
Masks on.
Just want to clear this stuff out while we can.
That's right.
Yeah, so this is kind of like the edge. So if we could really reinforce this part, that would be heckin' awesome. And then we have even further expansion over here. Nice. All right, cool. So that is actually the first place we need to be. Fantastic. Now, this is where the pickle comes in. And where I maybe wanted to do... this is hard. Because if I do this, it really limits our ability to fight. Because this also just extends right here. So I guess that's okay. I guess we could have a good number of people here and that would be fine. This just really limits me in terms of what I can do. Because the thing is, like, I can't put that here. Because that knocks out anyone being able to go right there. So I needed to expand out. What if I did? Surely I can build like this. Haha. So I do wonder if it wasn't more beneficial to simply do what I was thinking in the first place and just make big giant platforms. Because if I can do this, now I don't think I could build on top of them. Apparently I can. Okay, cool. All right, very nice. That looks really decent. My only concern is that I'm not going to be able to actually build upwards. Am I going to be able to build upwards? Oh, okay. Never mind. This is actually a really, really good scenario right here. So what we want to do... All right, so that is a very, very reinforced piece of I wanted to say machinery, but machinery isn't the word. So this gives us our first level access, which is exactly what we want to have happen. Now the thing is, we couldn't build outward, and that's the kicker. And that's fine. I don't see an issue with that. What we need to make sure we do is that we have access up to the second level. And this is where the difficulty actually comes in, I think. Because they need to be able to access this. And we can certainly build right here, but it's too far for that, which is also a big kind of bummer here. They can't build, remember? Although I wonder... Nope, okay, so they definitely can't. Yeah, that's a pickle. Because I don't want to build this crazy monstrosity. But maybe what I just have to do is build all the way around, assuming I can. Let's see. I can at least on this side, so that's good to know. I know I can on this side, except for right here. So this is probably one of the only situations where I'd want to build one of these platforms, and it does kind of just mess me up in the end though, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And then that should give me the complete and total access, well, total access-ish, that I need in order to make this happen. Because I could definitely go a platform into here. Alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure that that actually worked. And then, yeah, I think we just kind of are very limited in our total structure. But let's go ahead. And that's pretty much as good as we're going to get right there. They can't do any more support because we can't get anything else on top of this. Man, that's a really big bummer. I feel like that's a big missed opportunity for us. There we go. I solved it. I solved it. This is one of those puzzle things that's just like super duper cool, but it's also like my flippin' word. And then they don't have the support no matter what. And they can't get it. This is like that really awkward link that I wish you could do a little bit of a bigger span on. I think there are still solutions we have that we can figure that out with, but for now, that's pretty much it. And the reason why I am being so finicky about this, let's see if we can't. So it literally just can't support anything. It can support this right here. We can at least get a range boost here. Oh, we can be a little bit cheeky, can't we? You just have to be smarter than the whole thing. And I'm not smarter than the whole thing, apparently. There we go. Okay, that's good enough for me. And then, do we want a damage boost? Or do we want fire arrows? Equips bowmen, hunters, and partisans with flaming arrows. Set the targets on fire, dealing damage over time. We're going to go ahead and rock that with them. And then what I think we could probably go ahead and do, because that only affects one block underneath here. And I don't know that I really care about that. What I would care more is about min-maxing some damage boosts there. And that would actually work pretty well for me. And we could even do something that's actually, it's not going to go any higher than this, I don't think. It might in the future, so we're going to go ahead and leave it. But basically, let's drop everyone in over here. We're going to bring everyone else, and then to get some lobbers. I can't. I need the oxygen. We're going to go ahead and build 2 of these. Really get oxygen supplies rocking and rolling. We're going to get our lobber underneath here. If I can even allow him to. There we go. Are there any more oxygen things? There are some oxygen things over here. Nice. Okay, that's going to help us a lot. Get a couple of lobbers. We're out of people already. Let's get them up on top, though. We can get some additional lobbers in down here. Okay, so that should be pretty darn good. I don't know exactly... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know exactly what this is going to be like or where we need to reinforce, but we'll figure that out here in just one moment. Let's get our archer up to here. And let's get this guy there. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and have them go there. You are going to go here. Holy crap, that's a lot of it. That's a lot. But dang, are they effective as all get out. Holy Moses, that worked so well. Okay, well, we know what the setup we need.
Let's go, Ranger.
My word. That was fantastic. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start exploring. Oh, we just can't reach that.
Yes.
Am I correct? Okay, everyone just come over here. Just come over here. Sweet. All right, we need to continue our expansion pretty rapidly. So let's go ahead and get the exploration there so we can start getting all of these unlocked. And then we probably just need to go ahead and put some basic towers and stuff here. I think that's probably the wisest idea. There we go. That at least blocks some things. We're going to go continue exploring, but I do think we're pretty much capped out in terms of exploring. There's not a whole lot that needs or can be done further. Let's go ahead and grab this stone. I think, again, we were kind of done exploring this region. There is this region over here that we need to be able to access. What is this? That's wood? We don't need wood. Cool. So there is that we need to be able to do, but I don't think we can reach it just yet. Kind of draw these suckers out.
We're under attack.
We're fine. Although we probably should just go ahead and station people here. Anyways, just in case. Ooh, what do we have over here? This is a nice tower. Oh, nice. We have a brood nest. Should be able to take out that brood nest pretty easily. Sweet. All right, and then this is where we also need things like we need to increase all of these things. So just start increasing everything, basically. We're going to increase our oxygen levels, our stone. We could get a warehouse. Not quite yet. We need a lot more people. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier, was that we can build on top of things, right? So, for instance, we could, I do believe we can build like houses and things if we wanted to, because while we do have, nope, those are all the mounted stuff. I need, like, what are you? Not the Masonry Guild, home extension. Well, that's definitely something that can be done. We probably should start building on top of these guys. Now, these are a bigger platform than what I'm typically used to. But if it allows us to kind of maximize the space, then I think we definitely need to do it. Where are we under attack at? Well, they're just going to be a little bit pushy, aren't they? That's rude. We also need to increase our cap, so we're going to go ahead and do that as well. It uses up a ton of resources, but I think we are more than okay for the time being, because we do just kind of have to try and make things work as well as possible. So what do we need for a warehouse? Is we need 405 oxygen and 14 people. So we definitely need more oxygen, and we definitely need more people. Are we really out of people already? We are out of people already. That's extremely unfortunate. What can I do here that would make things more appealing? Gotta be able to actually build all of the houses. Yeah, like that's a huge expanse. What if we did what we were going to do earlier with the other place? So for instance, can I build a house on top of that? I could. Okay, well, we're about to get some really funky designs here, which is not a problem at all, especially if we can figure out kind of how to connect them. So we could easily do a platform style thing just like this and then connect it. We could actually connect them like this and give a really good solid area. I think that works. Cannot prosper, special building required. I don't know what you mean, my friend. I'm sure we'll figure out here in a second. There we go. And so we could build a house right here. I don't know that we could build a house right here and it still work, but we can certainly try. Technically, all we have to do is make the front of the house work. I don't even need 2 sets of stairs. What am I doing here? Okay, this should, in theory, work. And if it does, it's the jankiest, but also really awesomest solution, I think, to all of this. What can't prosper? That's what I'm really curious about. Nice! It worked. Okay. Very cool. That was nice. I like it. Not enough space. I think the real question is, can we do this? And it does appear to be yes. Oh, wow. Okay, it's already there. Okay, cool. So we now have 2 areas that we have to defend. This is where things might get a little more intense. I don't have a ton of wood, or a ton of stone, excuse me. And remember, we do kind of need that. But let's go ahead and keep things a little simple. We don't need a crazy huge tower thing here. There we go. Now, what we do still need, I think, is still like these guys. The throwing poison, I think, really, really helps. And then we just need to be able to build on top of this stuff and be able to build our second tower. Yeah, so we could definitely build one of these big giant archway systems Something along those lines. And the best part about this is I can just simply build this all the way across if I want to. And they're already semi better enforced than they were before. And then this is where we could still come in with those same pieces. And I can still even come in with some fire arrows. I think the fire arrows may be our better solution in this case. The thing that sucks here is they have a lot better access to everyone. And I don't like that. I don't like that they have, and by them, I mean the horrors. So we're gonna build up just like a little bit of a little run here. A little bit of a run of protection, if that even does anything. And then I think that's gonna have to be about it. We could go ahead and just like, I can't even build on that. Okay, so we may be a little out of our depth here. We're gonna try and build. I'm actually going to say no. Let's build a couple of lobos, and then you guys come over here. Our lobber's still over there. Great, fantastic. Get a couple of guys over there. Let's get our lobos over there. We simply just don't have enough space, so we're gonna hope that all three of those places are good enough. We're gonna go over there as well. We just gotta kind of hope a lot. Oh, we have these people. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I totally forgot you existed. Cool, you guys can go there. I'm gonna get the lady over here. Building lacks a path to the citadel. Oh, they do lack a path, don't they? The question is, will this cut off their access? It will, okay. So we can't do that. And we can't do this either. Well, we're in a little bit of a pickle, aren't we? Because that means I'd basically have to create two modes of access over there, and I really don't want to. I wonder if this is the solution. Nope, that doesn't work. I wonder if this... Nope, that's not a solution either. Okay, that is a solution. Everything's good. Okay, that's awesome. All right, let's get our Lobo. Get them up there. We've got a decent number of people over there. We've got a lot of people over here. We're going to go ahead and post that person over there. All right, we've maxed our capacity. Increases the health, increases the number of enemies affected by the captor's net. We actually don't have any captors. That's okay. All right, the night is dark and full of terrors. Let's just get to it. And they're going to be coming fast and strong. Holy Moses, they are. And I don't have protection here. Oh, no, I don't have protection. Survive, lads. You're not going to survive. Oh, no, this is all of the worst things to ever happen. Okay, I need you to come over here and support. Okay, they survived, which is great.
Go low and right.
We are masks on.
They're so fast. Okay, we survived the night. Thank goodness. Okay, well, we have to recover. That wasn't as terrible as I was thinking it would be, but it was still pretty awful. And we did lose a couple of people. We need to increase everything. So we are going to move you guys there. This is all that's left of the original people. Do we have any more stone? We do have more stone. Let's go ahead and get that rolling. And we are going to have to station people. Oh, my word. Nope. I think we definitely still need to station people over here.
Right away.
Because they were still attacking every once in a while. In between each wave. We can't access this area. We would need to do so through here. Which isn't a bad idea, honestly. We could build a nice little network. Oh, no. My bad. My bad. But we definitely need something to build us up. Oh, can we just not? Okay, nope. Yep. That's the right way. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, my word. There we go. And we could probably do the same over here as well. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and triple reinforce this place. So it wasn't so bad. I mean, this worked. This setup definitely worked. It was just, we didn't have things reinforced. So I think that's a big old piece to this. If we reinforce everything, then it's going to be significantly harder for them to come in here and do bad things to us. The kicker is that there's just so much defendable space here that it makes it very, very hard for us to do much. Now, without building some like stupid crazy bastions that we can't really do a lot with. So now it's more about creating the crazy setups here that would allow us to then come in. Oh my word, are you serious right now? And just build up. Because that's basically what we need now, is just to build up just to get those big boosts that are at the kind of like the very end of everything. So that's definitely, I mean, that's a lot. You're asking a lot of us just right immediately to be able to handle that, and I just don't think we can. So for instance, I can build those up, and that's great, but we still need to get up to that point in order for us to be able to do a whole lot. And that's just asking for a lot of reinforcement. Now we could be really, really jank and just only reinforce the pieces up to where they need to be and have some really fun things like this, which work. That's the thing, they actually work. It just makes things really funny. We just got some fun tower jankiness. Because really, all we need to make sure is that the outside's done, right? And we can't build there, so that's kind of another one of those small janky things. But again, technically, this works. And this tower is almost completely ready to go. It just looks hilarious. But again, if that's what we need to do, then that's what we need to do. And that's what I'm gonna do, because it makes things very, very ugly. That's without a doubt. But we could definitely, so for instance, we don't have to uglify this whole thing up. We can give our people the resources they need to be successful, like this. I can't select this unit. There we go. All right, so we definitely need to go explore more and see if we can't get everything else up and running. We do have our maximum amount of oxygen and wood, for instance. We're gonna go ahead and get a few captors. Our military is at capacity. We need stone to be able to upgrade that. And unfortunately, we do need a warehouse, which requires a crap ton of people, which we simply just don't have. We don't have the number of people that we need. Even if I were to build this nice old place right here, it's not really working well. All right, one of the cooler things that we now have, we can trade oxygen for 50 stone, or we could trade oxygen for 50 wood. Unfortunately, we can't unlock anything else. That's a really easy thing to do. I think we could. I wish I could do the opposite. And I could trade stone for other resources or wood for other resources. But regardless, that's still... I mean, I can buy a good chunk of stone there. And that'll help kind of get our defenses ready. I don't know where we're going to need to go this next time. So there is that. Just simply have no clue. They're coming from all three areas. Are you flipping, flapping, kidding me? The real question is, I don't have enough for this. But what could I do to make sure that I do have enough for it? Okay, I think they're taken care of. That space is fine. I really need a good space here, and we need to set up our throwing poison. I think we might be done with skirmish after this in terms of like I don't think I'll survive. But yikes. Okay, no, that's fine. They're probably going to come in through here and take everything from me. I just have this sneaky feeling that that's just what they're going to do. There we go, and then we can totally build, we could build access to that. Okay, that's that right there. We don't have any oxygen, so we can't do anything on that front. Unfortunately, our trappers are not as effective when they're up this high, but we just don't have a choice right now. We need...
Yes.
We need other things more than that. There we go. We just need everyone on the walls. That's basically where I'm at right now. I know. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Let's do this right here. I am going to add a step down. Just to literally to just allow like 2 spots right here. And then everything else will be reinforced. And that's fine because they got all of that stuff on. The thing is, I'm not sure what I can build on this. Like, I'm pretty sure I could build like the banners and stuff, which is maybe where we really shine. But I just want to make sure you can see here. Well, they can't see much, but they can throw it down there, which is all we really need for them to do. And then I need to be able to say, hey, I can put some banners here. Awesome. Any more? Am I not going to be able to put one there? Nope, I need 10. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't fail me. I think they're going to fail me. Yep, I think I'm failed. I really needed a damage booster over there.
Eyes open.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to plug this sucker up. It's fine. You should have access. Oh my word. It's fine. I can't deal with it right now. Actually, I can. It's a real easy solution. I don't know. To me, that's a real easy solution. Is it not an easy solution? Okay, well, we just lose access to that. Who cares? I don't right now. What I care about is surviving this wave, which I just don't know that we have the ability to do. I don't know. But hey, at least they're going a bit faster here, or they're going straight into those areas. I'm okay with this. I can recover from this. What I don't know if I can recover from is all of this. My word, that's a lot of troops. It's a lot of horrors. They are surviving just fine. What's not cool is this right here. Okay, well then you come down to here. I need you guys... Oh no, the Citadel lost. Oh my word. Okay, well, I think we could probably end up doing a lot better than that the next time. That's just a lot. There's a lot going on all at once. Goodness gracious. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all right. We lost in the skirmish mode. We may go back to endless mode because that's a lot more fun in a lot of ways for me than the skirmish mode. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give those videos a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Give me those comments and let me know everything down below. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Cataclismo. This is Havoc. I'll see you in the next one.